this one. All right, this is going to be Bowman Sterling football box number 2. So let's go to the screen share right here. Let's see everybody that's in the break. Ryan H., you're at the bottom. Syntax, you're at the top. We're going to copy that list, and we're going to go right over here to random.org. We're going to paste, and we're going to hit random 7 times. That's, I forgot somebody. Look at that. There's 31. I can tell you exactly who I forgot. It's the last guy that bought in is Blair B. So there you go. All right, Blair, I typed you in, man. Shame on me for forgetting you. You bought the last spot. So let's copy from Blair up to Syntax. We're going to copy that list, and let's set up a new random.org before Blair slaps me in the back of the head. All right, let's hit random 7 times. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. Timothy S., you're at the bottom. Matt E., you are at the top. We're going to copy that list, and we're going to pull up our NFL spreadsheet. We're going to right-click and paste, and then we're going to make this real big. That way you can see your teams right here. Matt E., you got the Cardinals. Steve F., Falcons. Blair B., Ravens. Syntax, Buffalo Bills. Mike Smith, Panthers. Syntax, Bears, Bengals. Mike Smith, Browns. Joel R. with the Cowboys. Syntax, Broncos. Dean M., Lions. John Moore, Packers. Tim H., Texans. Wes P. got the Colts. Eduardo with Jacksonville. Brian S. with the Chiefs. Paul Wooden, you got my Dolphins, man. Corbin with the Vikings. Syntax with the Patriots. Brian S. with the Saints. Steve F., Giants. Dean M., Jets. Syntax, Raiders. Brian S., Eagles, Steelers. Syntax with the Chargers. Sean S.T., 49ers. Ed, you got the Seahawks. Matt E. with the Rams. Steve F., Bucks. Ryan H., Titans. And Timothy Smith, Redskins. So if anybody wants to trade your teams, feel free to do it. All right. Who's Syntax? Syntax equals Waxman. Drew. I don't know if he's in here right now, though. All right, so, man, let's do it. Let's pull a monster out of this Bowman Sterling. He said, damn you, Drew. Corbin says he wants a Patterson auto. Joey S., what's up, man? How you doing? You like the new format or what? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I figured we were with Google Hangouts for so long, we might as well try something different, right? I just want to make sure I didn't alienate any of, the regular people, but it looks like, we got a lot of the regulars in here, so it doesn't look like they... Plus, all the regular guys said they like this way better than the way we used to do it, so far, so good. Hadn't got any complaints so far. Brown Noser, what's going on? How you doing? Triple Threads has 10 left. Then we got another Bowman Sterling on the homepage. What else is close? Let me see. Usually what people do is they'll freight train something. They'll find something. So Randy H., he says he doesn't like the new chat format. He just posted on Twitter. He said, I'm watching, but I log on to chat and I get kicked out. So let's try to get Randy in here. Joey S., the Ripken has not been found in the mystery bags. Ripken's still available. I don't think anybody would have banned... I didn't ban Randy, though. Nobody would have banned Randy. Who would have banned him? Let me see. Is there a list of people we can see who's banned? I typed in /ban, but I guess that doesn't work. It's trying to find a list of people that are banned. Tim Smith says trying to break in Sterling tonight, but I can't see any video. So Tim Smith is having a problem too. All right, Tuna says use Google Chrome. Let's see. I want to get Randy in here. All right, so let's bust this up. Hopefully Randy will get Google Chrome and do it. So it looks like maybe we got some trades going on. Tim says Texans for Colts. Kyle B, what's going on, man? How you doing? Good to see you. We got... Let's see, 4th and Long. I'm terrible at names. I forgot what your name was, 4th and Long. But I remember you from yesterday. Glad you came back. And I remember Harry Larry from yesterday. Kyle B. I remember him from yesterday. Moose, what's going on, man? I remember Rhino and Rhino Jordan and Scott. So, okay, Mike. Gotcha. Okay, I got it now. I'm just bad with names, though. So Randy says he registered and he can log in and see the chat, but when he clicks on the screen to chat, it takes him back to the login. Ed Brown Noser, I remember him yesterday too. Fourth and Long, whenever you click on a product, it shows you how many are left in stock. For each product. All right, so let's do it, man. The natives are getting restless. So let's bust this box up. Yes, you got the Rays, that green one that was awesome. So it doesn't look like there's any trade, so let's do it. Elko says log back in. He's telling Randy log back in. Randy can watch the video. He just can't seem to chat. So Randy, they're just telling you to log back in and see. All right. All right, let's see here. Here we go. Let's see here. This is Bowman Sterling. Number 2. Let's do it. Here we go. Hopefully we get something monstrous out of here. So it looks like Tim is asking for the Texans. Tim's making a last effort to try. It looks like we got a trade right at the trade deadline. What do we got? Texans for Colts. Is that what the trade was? Texans for Colts. I think that's what it was. Is that confirmed between Wes and Tim? That would mean Tim H going to Indianapolis and Wes P going to Houston. All right, so let's do it. All right, so first up is a Chris Harper auto right here, Seattle, going out to Ed. Where's Ed at tonight? So Ed, man, you just got 5 points in fantasy breaks. It was nice to see Ed back. He took a little break from the hobby. Nice to see him come back. So Chris Harper, it's not numbered. I think the numbers are on the upper right-hand corner of the cards, but that one is not numbered, the Chris Harper. And then we've got the Cordarrelle Patterson Jumbo Relic right here, Minnesota Vikings. This is going out to Corbin. So Corbin, man, you said that you wanted a Cordarrelle Patterson, right? It's not autoed, but at least you got a jumbo relic. That's cool. Let's see what this thing's number to. 231 of 1206. Or 281 of 1206. All right. Cordarrelle Patterson. Then we've got a Demontre Moore for the Giants. That's a base card going out to Steve. Ezekiel Ansah, Detroit. That Ansah. Dean M. coming your way. And Barkevius Mingo for the Cleveland Browns. Going out to Mike Smith. All right, Mike. Corbin said, I've never had a hit before. Are you serious? Where's Greg at, Corbin? Where's he at, man? Oh, wow. Look at that, man. That's pretty nasty right there. Mike Gillisley. Look at that. 43 of 75 Dolphins. Look at that patch. Auto relic. This is going out to the one and the only Paul Wooden. So, Paul, there you go, man. 6 points in fantasy breaks. Paul Wooden. Good stuff. Next up, oh, wow. Look at that. Eddie Lacy, 23 of 50. The Green Bay Packers. John Moore. That's a beauty, too. So, John Moore, you just got 3 points in fantasy breaks. John Moore, 23 of 50. All right, man. Then we've got Kenny Stills, New Orleans Saints. Brian S. coming your way. Xavier Rhodes, Minnesota Vikings. Corbin coming out to you. Theo Riddick, Detroit Lions. Dean M. coming your way. Tim, I'm with you, man. I can't wait for Triple Threads football. Can't wait. All right. Then we've got right here Kenny Stills, 96 of 361. Yep, 96, 361. Look at this number. That's an odd number, ain't it? 361. It's an auto relic. Kenny Stills, New Orleans Saints. Brian S. coming your way, man. Brian S. 3 points fantasy breaks. Coming out to you. Next up is a Tyler Wilson. Oakland Raiders, number to 1214. It's 700 of 1214. Tyler Wilson, Oakland Raiders. Syntax coming your way. So Syntax, 3 points. Fantasy breaks. Coming out to you. We've got a Deion Jordan going out to Paul Wooden. Cordarrelle Patterson going out to Corbin. Russell Wilson. Seattle Seahawks. Ed coming your way. All right. Skins Nation. What's going on, man? How you doing? Tavon Austin right here. St. Louis Rams. Matt E. coming your way, man. 5 points in fantasy breaks. Matt E. 5 points coming your way. Look at that. Tavon Austin auto. That's pretty nasty right there. Pretty nasty. Next up, we've got an Andre Ellington jumbo relic. Arizona Cardinals. Look at that. Matt E. coming your way, man. Look at this numbering right here. It's numbered to 1214. That's just odd, ain't it? Why do they got the numbering like this on this product? It's 474 of 1214. Andre Ellington, Jumbo Relic Cardinals. Matt E. coming your way. Shipping out all the base cards. We got Sheldon Richardson, New York Jets. Going out to Dean. We got a Giovanni Bernard, Cincinnati Bengals. Syntax coming your way. And a Blighty Ray Wilson, 26 of 75. Tennessee Titans, Ryan H. coming your way. We got a couple of packs left and the box topper. So let's see what we get. Skins Nation says, sounds like gambling. I should fit in well here. Oh, boy, Keenan Allen. He's hot, too. San Diego Chargers. You guys ain't right. Syntax coming your way, man. 5 points fantasy breaks for Syntex with a nasty Keenan Allen. That's pretty awesome. And then we got our Redskins, Timothy Smith, coming out to you. It's a Jordan Reed Jumbo Relic numbered to 12/14. It is, what's that, 938. 938 of 12/14. All right. Jordan Reed. Next up, Blighty Ray Wilson going out to Ryan H. Deion Sims, Miami Dolphins. Paul Wooden coming your way to Kenny Vaccaro. Look at this. 34 of 99. That's pretty nasty right there. New Orleans Saints. Brian S. coming your way, man. Nice looking stuff. Skins Nation says his Jordan Reed collection is going to make your jaw drop. Here's a Stedman Bailey. St. Louis Rams, Matt E. You just got 5 points in fantasy breaks, Matt E. Next up, we got a Matt Barkley, Jumbo Relic, Philadelphia Eagles, Brian S. Coming your way, Brian S. So you just got 3 points in fantasy breaks. And 782 of 1206 is the number. You can see that right there. 792. 792 of 1206. All right. We also have a Tyler Wilson, Oakland Raiders. Syntax coming your way. Ryan Nassib for the Giants. New York Giants is Steve F. coming your way. Eddie Lacy, Green Bay Packers. John Moore coming out to you. And then the box topper. Oh, boy. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, wow. Look at that. Man, that's a beauty right there. It's a Vance McDonald. Check that out. That's why I like Sterling. 99 of 171 is the number. San Francisco 49ers, Sean St. Nice jumbo two-color relic there, man. Vance McDonald. Sean St. coming your way, man. 3 points in fantasy breaks. All right, Sean St. in for 3. All right, good deal. So let's see what we can do next. That was Sterling box 2. Which that Sterling is just awesome. Brown noser, I agree, man. Let's get a bunch of stuff breaking. Yeah, that's the thing to do. Let's get a bunch of cool stuff breaking. Eduardo, he said I might mute myself. All right, so there we go. All right, so we got triple threads, momentum, Bowman draft picks and prospects, bench warmer. What else we got, man? I got so much, all kinds of stuff over here. More Bowman Sterling playbook, man. I got 2013 playbook. I got 2012 playbook. I got Inception football here. No, the Inception baseball is for tomorrow. I got a box of Inception baseball, but it's at the shop. I'll be there tomorrow. Heroes. And that's where the Inception baseball is. Actually, we got a bunch of them. Inception baseball over there, and I didn't grab it. So slap me sideways for not grabbing that Inception baseball box. But look at this, man. I got, 2012 playbook. I got 2012 absolute right here. Absolute Football 2012. Brown Noser, let me get you the link for Triple Threads. It should be on the homepage, but it's not. The homepage kind of rotates different products. So let me give you the link. Let's see. Triple Threads is right here. We're down to 6 left in Triple Threads. So what do you got? 6 left in this thing. And man, what else do I got? I got so much stuff here. I want to do this Inception Football. Would be a lot of fun to do. Inception Football. All right, so let me see what we got here. Let me see who all got into this Triple Threads. Dale, thanks for the tweets, man.